Hello folks, and welcome to SnowRunner, where we are getting very close to finishing everything on Black River. I've got a couple of more things to do. The first is pipe dreams. So for pipe dreams, we need to get the heavy fuel tanker and deliver it to the factory. And then we also need to get 2 bricks and a metal and deliver those to the factory also. So, let me go back over here. So, I do have vehicles set up for that, and you can get metal at the warehouse here. So, let's go over here and we will get into the Fleet Star. And I made a huge error a while back, and I noticed when I was looking at, because I am level 8 now, I was looking at tires and stuff like that and seeing what all I could get. And what I didn't realize is that I was still running highway tires on this vehicle. And this vehicle does not run well with highway tires. So the Fleet Star now has proper tires, and we're going to go ahead and get it going first. So it will need proper tires with this load. It's a pretty heavy load. So once I put the tires on it and I drove it over here to the warehouse, it did so much better. I was wondering why it wasn't doing very well. Well, it wasn't because of the truck, it was because of me. So we're going to deliver this to the factory up there. And I believe we're going to take this route here. Oh, let's try that again. So come over here, go over the mountain, go through the water, and I should have a lot less trouble than I had last time. Check something here. So I have to check my setup to make sure that it is working because my headset got turned down. More than likely my cat was playing with the cord. So I have this mission, and I have one other mission, and then I still have the 2 tasks. One is checking the seismic data, and the other is the King of the Hill. So I do have the 2 Chevys that I've got them set up and ready to go once we complete this mission. So the Fleet Star has a lot more grunt now. And the tires aren't spinning as much. And it is pulling, it has a heavy load on it, and it's pulling a heavy load. other than the concrete slabs, I suspect the bricks to be the next heaviest load after the steel and the slabs. So I'm just going to take it easy coming up here, because making a mistake and rolling over in this area could be catastrophic. Not a lot of room to flip something back over or to reload cargo. And I've said it before, tires make all the difference. Alright. Thought she was going to go over there for a second. So tires make all the difference. Vehicles run much better when they have good tires. And now we have good tires on the Fleetstar. So I'm going to park it here and stop the engine, and we're going to go back and we're going to get the Paystar, because it is set up and ready to go. I just need to start it and get it going, and then we will convoy the two up to the factory. Have to be careful with this truck because this trailer is very long. So I got to make sure I make turns really wide, especially if there's berms on the inside. Yep, no problem. It should stay there while I change trucks and go back to the trailer view. Start it. And I'll attach my winch. So I wanted the Paystar, I mean not the Paystar, but the easy. So I wanted the Fleetstar up ahead because it is the faster of the two trucks. I mean the slower of the two trucks. And I didn't want the Paystar to be pulling the Fleetstar all the way up here. Let's make sure I can make the turn with both vehicles and trailers. Take out a sign. I think that'll be okay. believe Paystar it's pushing that trailer. So let's go ahead and release the winch. And I still hear some movement back there, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one down. And change trucks again, and we'll just take them up separately. If a faster truck is pulling if it's in the lead, then it tends to burn a lot more fuel because it's pulling a slower truck. And a lot of times if you put the slower truck ahead, the faster truck will slow down a little bit. But in this case it did not. It's too much power in it, so it was pushing my trailer around, and I don't want it to mess it up. So we'll get the Freightliner up here, get it dropped off, get all of its cargo dropped off, and then we'll come back for the Paystar. As you can see, the Freightliner is running much better now that it has better tires. Oh, big old bump. Okay, for some reason, the entire thing just stopped. Maybe it was the bump. Thought it might be a tree limb or a rocket I didn't see, or I got the trailer caught on something. So as I've said, this is my actual third playthrough through the game, and my last playthrough I had cleared Michigan completely except for one mission, and I was going around and collecting all the trailers so I could sell them. I actually went on the island map and Island Lake, and on that map I had to collect 7 trailers and take them to the trailer store. There is a trailer store on Island Lake, and once we get to it you'll see, but it's a really marshy type of place. Alright. So that's 2 down. But like I said, it's a really marshy type of place, and I was actually able to collect all of those trailers and take them back to the trailer store and sell them, all while driving in first person. And that's backing up, driving forward, day, night, I wanted to see if I could do it. And it actually worked out pretty well. So I'm going to move this truck and trailer over here. We're going to drop off this trailer, because in the next mission I use the 2 big trucks. We're going to have to haul that. I'm going to detach the trailer. We're going to have to haul that big construction trailer down. And you can see how long this trailer is. That's a good sized trailer. So you have to be careful with it going around corners. I didn't look, see what kind of view I have of it. So going around left-hand corners I can see pretty good. And not much help on the right-hand corners because the mirrors still are not working. Hopefully the update to fix that will be coming out soon. Yeah, in the last playthrough I really didn't use this truck at all. And I can see now that that was a mistake, because this truck is quite a beast. Once I get it upgraded, I think it will be one of my go-to trucks. So you see it right there, right above the windshield wiper. Floating stick. Which I don't mind stuff like that, as long as it does not cause me damage. Easy to get my steering right. Take it easy through here. Let's go back to the trailer cam. Slide over these rocks. Should have enough clearance. It is a pain in the butt to get that big construction trailer through those rocks. Every place else it fits pretty good. So I am almost there. And the trailer should disappear when I pull in. There we go. So 450 driver rating and $3,850. I can deal with that. And I'm gonna shut that off, and I wanted to check something. So not a drill. Okay, so not a drill is available now, because you can't do not a drill until you do the one that I just completed. So that will be 2 metal planks, 2 oil rig drill, and the construction rig trailer. So it will not accept the construction rig trailer or the oil rig drill until you take the metal planks. The metal planks I already have over here. I use the Fleet Star to deliver those in a trailer. So the trailer's sitting there, and I couldn't deliver them until I finished pipe dreams, which I just did. So next will be the construction rig trailer. What I'm going to do is bring it down after I finish the 2 missions with the 2 tasks, and bring it down, cross it over here, and bring it over here and drop it. And then I'm going to need a flatbed semi-trailer. So I will take my, what was it again? Brain's not functioning. Oh, the Paystar. I'll take the Paystar over to Smithfield Dam and pick up the oil rig drill, bring it back, and then I can start putting everything inside. And that should be the last mission on this map. And we move over to Smithfield Dam after that. So I will go ahead and hook this up. A little too far. See, that's why I hate trying to do things in automatic. The brakes don't work very good in automatic. So, want to attach trailer. Alright, so we'll leave that hooked up. Stop the engine. And we'll move over to our other 2 tasks that we have to do. And they are the meteorology data and King of the Hill, which I'm going to do King of the Hill first. And I have the Scout sitting over here waiting on that. Or not the Scout, but the Chevy, which is a Scout. And we'll go ahead and accept that. So all I have to do is start tracking it, is from here. I'm just going to drive up the hill all the way to South Peak, and then I will have to drive back down the hill and go over to North Peak. So South Peak is the hardest, so that's the one I'm going to do first. And let's just go ahead and put her in low. And this one does not require you to do it in first person. Thankfully, because this is not a fun road to try to do in first person or at night. Did I miss my road? Let's back up. Nope. I was going right. Just looked like I ran out of road here. So this Chevy has the autonomous winch on it. The other one has the regular winch, because if I get rolled over here I can still winch myself out. It's just making it to both peaks. And now I'm thinking I should have done the other peak first and saved this one so that when I completed it I could just recover back to the garage. Could you imagine trying this in first person? I may come back and do that at some point. With a diff lock. I think that would help. And you can see our garage down there. Now this challenge, you do not have to do them consecutively. So if I wanted to, I could recover to the garage and then come back and hit the other peak. But I want to try to make it down this road. Which I use the term road very loosely. tree is very grabby. I could probably take this faster, and being so close to finishing this map, I don't want to take any chances. So I'm going to go ahead and refuel. And that will make me less top heavy. I believe I need to go to the left. I need to check the map. Okay, so we do need to go to the left. And I'll come out here. And turn there. And turn here. And I don't believe there are any other roads that I have to worry about to get all the way up here. And I'm going to go ahead and put us back in daytime. I can see pretty good, but I know it's hard to see once the video goes to YouTube. So we'll go ahead and go back to day. And I went ahead and put the mud tires on this vehicle too, because I'm going to use both of them when I get over to Smithville Dam. I also know where to find another one of these, but I don't believe I need 3 of them. The International Scout just didn't do very well on Smithville Dam because there's a lot of hills and a lot of roads that are angled, and I tended to, even at slow speeds, tip over a lot. And I was constantly flipping the truck back over. So it was just easier to use two Chevys instead of the Chevy and the International Scout. Now, the International Scout did well when I went to Island Lake. But again, on Drummond Island, it didn't do very well. Matter of fact, neither one of the Scouts did very well on Drummond Island. It's just lots of thick mud. But you have to use a Scout over there. There are a couple of missions you have to do, and the big trucks just can't do them. It's too hard for them. So I think these two roads are actually pretty fun to drive on. And if I had friends that played the game, I could see you doing contests. See who can make it up fast, fastest timed events. Go up top, come back down, or just to get up top. So you get a pretty good view up here. See mountains in the distance. So, and like I've said before, they have spent a lot of time on this game to make it appealing to the eyes, and that's something I appreciate in the game. But what we have to do now is the bane of my existence. We have to do this one. So before I do this one, I'm going to... What time of day is it? Okay. Time of day is good because I do not want to try this one when it's getting dark. So for this one, I have to find these weather sensors. And I've got to plan my route. So having done this before, this one is the easiest to get to, followed by this one. And this one is the hardest to get to, so I want to do it. Nope, it's not that one. Where's the other one? So that might be the second easiest. This might be the hardest one to get to, just because of the road. And last time I did this one last, and it turned out to be pretty much the easiest of them all. So I think I will take that one first. And I know better than try to come through here, because I have flipped several times doing it through there. So plan my route this way. And come back this way. Plan your route before you do it, because once you accept it, then you have started. But that goes through the bog. Okay. So I may go ahead and get rid of that one and just do like I did last time and come this way. It's pretty good roads. And you can come down here, but getting up is a whole nother story because it's not straight down, but very close to it. So come down here. I'll put one there. Put one there to take me back up this road. And I will cut off here. And there. Come here. That'll take me to the top. And then I'll go ahead and mark the top so that I can mark the road back down. And I'm going all the way down to here. Come up there. Turn here. Come back down. Turn there. I'm going to put one here. Oh, come here. Put one there. And then there's a little road here that you don't see on the map. Actually, it's right here. And then there's a little place right in here that you can make a right and go into here. Not the most direct route, but it's the easiest route, and I can go faster on that route because all of this is really boggy mud. So I think that will work. I'm going to try it this way and actually once I got down here I could probably go this way. But this is all wide open and I think I can go faster there. Alright, so I think that's what I'm going to try. So hopefully that'll work. We will see. And show the task. I've got to avoid the garage. I can't change trucks. I can't recover. And I have to use cockpit view because it is required. I have 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So if all goes well, that will take me to the end of the video. If all doesn't go well, well, we'll just see what happens. So go into cockpit view. Make sure that start it up. And I have everything ready. I'm going to refuel to lighten the load on the top. And I'm ready to start it. So here we go. And I did take off the parking brake. Off camera, I spent about 45 minutes driving this vehicle all around in just the cockpit view. And I tell you, I don't like driving just in, I like driving in cockpit view, but I don't like driving just in cockpit view. Another reason I chose to go to the right is because if you go to the left, there are a lot of rocks in the road. There's some this way too, but there's bigger ones on the left. And right now my goal is just to complete the task. If I make it in under 10:30, that's a bonus. I just want it finished. Oh, I forgot. There was another time that I did this, and I made it past the second one. I think the time was good, and as I was coming down the hill on the second one, I realized I didn't fill the tank up, and actually ran out of gas before I got to the third one. Nope. Still have to stay on the road. So you don't get any little thing that says, hey, you made the first one or the second. But you can look up and you see that the first one is now gone. Alright. Much better than I did the first time. So that is a good route. 220 and $3,800. So I will accept that gladly. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And now I can come back into this view. So if you want to try that one, I would recommend that route, because I did a different route when I completed it the first time, and I think I ended up at some point coming down here and then coming to this one through this way. So I may have come from over here and then went back out on the road and came around. But that route seems to work. Alright, so let's take a look back up here. So as you can see on our map, why is that one still there? Yeah, it still says that. That might be one you can do over and over again. And no thank you. Once is enough for me. Yeah, because the food run is still down here, and yeah, Pinewood Express is still there. So you can do those over and over to get more points and to get more money if you need to. So looking at our tasks, they're clear. Still River is clear. Husky Forwarding, that's at Smithville. This one's at Smithville. That one's Smithville. It's the island. The island. Smithville. Winter Stores is also Smithville. And the Dyson Diesel. We have the one here, which I'm in the next episode. I'll bring that trailer down and drop it off. And I've already got the metal there, and I will come over here and pick up the oil rig drill. And then that one is Smithville. Harbor Delivery is Drummond Island. And this one is Island. Alright, so we have one more to go. Not a drill, and we are done with this map. Now I will be back to it. From what I understand, there will be more missions coming out, and those missions will have you go back to the other maps that you've been to. And I may come over here because there's some things that you can pick up here, like the metal. And when we get over to the Smithville Dam, you'll see that it's a long trek to go get metal, and it's actually easier to just come over here and pick up metal and go back. So there will be some missions that will come back here and pick up stuff. Alright, so that's going to end it for me. If you liked the video, leave a like. Leave comments if you like. Tell me what you liked and anything I can work on to make this a little bit better. And if you didn't like it, leave comments and let me know what I can do to make it better so that you would like it. And I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.